Hi Butterfly, it's Eva Lane from anxiousrelief.com, and today I want to talk to you about laziness and overcoming laziness in your life to do what it is that you want to do. Now, laziness to me is characterized by inaction. So you're putting off something that you should do, which is procrastination, and you're putting it off because you're completely and utterly overwhelmed by what's in front of you. And this can be characterized by you can actually feel that overwhelm. You can feel those thoughts coming in on top of the other and you just don't know where to start. Or it might also manifest as just zero energy, no motivation to do what you need to do, and you just can't be bothered. So if you're experiencing laziness and you want to beat that laziness to do what you need to do, I completely and utterly understand where you're coming from, because just recently I have overcome quite a few months of laziness and inaction in my business, Anxious Relief. Now, what happened to me was I got burnt out. I was living in Canberra for 4 years and was working really, really hard to get my business established and to grow it and to get clients and to do what I needed to do. And I did it at the expense of my well-being. I didn't get enough rest. I burnt the candle at both ends. I had to manage my household and my family and various other things going on in my life as well as trying to manage and grow my business. So when we moved at the end of last year from Canberra to Newcastle, we arrived and I expected to unpack my office, get my computer set up, get everything set that I needed to get set in order to get cracking on my business again. And I just found I had zero energy, and it got to the point where I'd sit in front of my computer to start checking emails and my energy would plummet through the floor. And even the thought of my business or my emails or anything to do with seeing clients or Facebook activity just sent my energy levels through the floor. I became so lazy with it and I did nothing for a good number of months. I absolutely did nothing. A number of thoughts ran through my head. Is this the end of my business? Am I over it? Are we done? Am I just finished with it? Do I not want to do this anymore? Do I need to close my business down? Where will I get the energy from to restart my business? Where will I get that from? And let me tell you, when I just gave myself some space to just be, to not even think about my business, to really forgive myself and allow myself this time to just recover from burnout and move forward in what I needed to do, which was to pull myself together and back into alignment again. Over time, over the next few months, I found little parts of myself beginning to light up again. And it got to the point where my drive and my passion for anxious relief and for energy healing really started up again. So here I am back again, back on track, and have beaten my laziness to move forward. When I decided that I needed to start taking action again, I followed a 3-step process to beat the laziness, beat the procrastination, and beat the overwhelm and move myself forward again. So when I felt ready, I just thought to myself, what are my values? So my values are family, independence, and sustainability. And how does anxious relief support my personal values? My work as an energy healer really fulfills an important part of my happiness. My energy healing is a true expression of who I am, and I just find that I'm a nicer and better wife and a nicer and better mother when that part of me is being fulfilled. So that's how anxious relief supports my value of family. I'm a more present and happy mother when I'm expressing my energy healing. Independence. So I also make money from my business. I make an income. I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of the fact that my business supports me and is, financially supporting me. So that really supports that feeling of independence. And sustainability. Energy healing is infinite, and the way that I've structured my business is it's set up so that my income can be infinite as well. And the healing, when I give it, it just grows and grows and grows and keeps on growing and is really sustainable in that way. So that is how my business and working in my business supports my three main values. So getting clear on what your values actually are and what's important to you is the first step. And the second step is figuring out how those values support you, and how what you're putting off, how does that support your values and what's important to you. The third step is to shift your focus to taking action on your values and really keeping that in your mind as you're taking action. Simply thinking about what's important to you and how this action that you need to take will support what's important to you should be enough motivation to get you up and to get you happening and to get you moving forward. And maintaining your focus on that, because not everything is easy in life. My business isn't always easy, but maintaining my focus on my values and what's important to me is that driving force that moves me forward and gets me out of bed in the morning and gets me taking action on what's important to me on a sustainable basis. So when you meet with a block on your road of what it is you need to do, instead of focusing on, I've got this to-do list that's so long and I don't even know where to start, and instead of thinking about, I'm so lazy, I've put this off for so long that it's just like a mountain now. What was, just one little step I needed to take, I've let this all completely build up and I just feel so overwhelmed. And instead of thinking, I'm just so tired, I just can't do this, I can't get out of bed, I can't bring myself to even start, take your focus back to what's important to you and focus on how taking action will enhance what's important to you. Don't fall into the trap of feeling guilty about what you haven't done and how you've let people down. Don't fall into that. Just jump in where you are now. We're starting now. Everything that happened in the past, that's happened. That's done. That's dusted. All you've got is right now, this moment, to get started. come over to anxiousrelief.com and have a look at the free guided meditations that I have for women just like you who are experiencing anxiety. You can download those for free and listen to them on MP3. Come over and see what I've got for you at anxiousrelief.com. Love and light. Bye for now.